Hello, social media friends. It is Jeremy Rowland with Triple R Bell Bonds, and it is 2026. I have missed y'all. We have not done Bell Bacon America since the last Saturday of November. I have missed y'all. I wish and hope that, I hope that all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and also a Christmas and a New Year. There's been so much going on. I've been crazy busy since the moment I said goodbye to you from the last Bell Bacon in America. But if you do not know what Bell Bacon America is, this is something that we do every Saturday. We used to do it every Friday, but now it's every Saturday. At some point, there is no set time. I go live on this social media platform and I give you a chance to win some money and win some merch. Hello, Wanda Hobbs and everybody else joining us. You win $25 for yourself, $25 for your favorite philanthropy, and some merch. Right now, because it's still cold outside, you got a chance for a hoodie, some hats, and just all types of different merchandise. But the main goal with Bell Bacon America is to talk about those three things: Bell, Bacon, and America. I talked to you about Bell. I give you something interesting that's going on in the industry, maybe something that you didn't know. Bacon, which I eat every single day, maybe a recipe about that, and then something interesting that's going on in America that you may or may not know about a history. It's just something for me to do to give you some information about those three things. But the main point with Bell Bacon in America, not only just the information, but it's about the philanthropy. It's about you who participates and wins. You tell me who you want to donate to, like great causes like Tunnel for Towers, Wounded Warrior Project, veterans of, VFW. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to donate to, that's how it is, okay? So, and sometimes I change it up to where you might even win $100 for yourself and $100 for your philanthropy. I mean, Mary Lawson Gann's been watching for years. So is Cassandra. Tell all of your friends and family about Bell Bacon America, because this year I want to get to 1,000 entries so we can do $100. Just think, if we get 1,000 entries every single Saturday, that is $100 for you to have a chance. So get on the phone, get the texting, get the posting on Facebook, your social media platforms, share this video, and let everybody know about Bell Bacon America, because this year it's about the philanthropy, it's about you, it's about Bell, it's about Bacon, it's about America. So let's just kick it off this week with Bell. We just went through a relicensing period. And if you did not know, it cost $1,000 per company, and that includes one agent, which was me. So it was $1,000 for Triple R Bell Bonds plus me, and then it is $100 per agent. So during this time, since we've done the last Bell Bacon America, we've had to hustle and get all that paperwork done, get everything taken care of for the state. You got to make sure you got your good standing letter. It's a whole lot of work. It is a whole lot of work to get all of that done. And now we've done that. And in 3 days, I did some history checks. On January the 6th of 2003, the state of Arkansas gave me a professional bail license. So this is my 23rd year. My 23rd year coming up. I can't believe it's been that long. I'm actually bonding people that I've been doing this longer than they've been alive. It's crazy. But another thing about bail this year, I want to give you a very, very, very specific tip that I hope that you share with everybody that has a chance to watch this video. 2026 is an election year, okay? There's lots of prosecutors and judge races and sheriff's races and stuff like that. Listen to me when I tell you this right now. Be sure to go to court. Be sure to be on time. Be sure to be dressed appropriately. Be sure to be ready. I am going to remind you. I have started a whole new process on how I remind clients. Listen, I want you there. I have a goal to not miss one single court all year long. It's going to be tough at some times, because sometimes between Sharp and Fulton and Izard County, right here in this little circle, they all have court on the same day. The biggest point is, though, is you don't want to miss court this year. You do not want to be late for court this year. And it's none of my business if you use any type of illegal narcotics, but you do not want to show up with court and having anything in your system that may violate your bond with the judge, with the court, with the county, whatever, any conditions of bond, because it's an election year. And when it's an election year, things kind of crank up a little bit, okay? It's all about trying to get this and that. And it's also going to be a very long and sad year for me, because many of the judges and circuit court clerks and some district court clerks that I have working with for years are retiring. So there's going to be a lot of changeover going too. Now, that's enough about bail. Let's move on to bacon. I want to tell you something. I think I shared it on this social media platform, where there was some chicken fried bacon. And I made it a point to find somebody to make that happen. Okay. Had some ranch dressing, had some, what else did I have? There was some honey mustard, but I didn't use that. And there was some ketchup. It was almost breaded so much like it was like a tater log, but it was bacon, chicken fried bacon. If you get a chance to watch that video, I want you to watch it. I wanted to try to have some ready tonight because it's believe it or not, it's unbelievably delicious with ranch dressing. So, chicken fried bacon, you know how to batter it. You know how to do that. You fry it, get you some ranch dressing. I even tried it with Country Bob's barbecue sauce, okay? It was awesome. So I'm going to give you that tip. Try it out. Look it up on however you want in your search engine. Chicken fried bacon. Get it going. Get the ingredients. Get it built. Now, let's move on to America. Have you ever heard of the Sullivan Boys? The Sullivan Boys. I remember being taught this in high school in history. But on this day, January the 3rd, 1942, there were 5 brothers. There were 5 brothers, and they joined to vow to avenge the death of a friend that was killed in Pearl Harbor. Okay? They were later dubbed as the Fighting Sullivan Boys. Now, I'm getting all this information from history.com, okay? So they all enlisted in the Navy on the same day. They all went in there to avenge the death of a friend that died in Pearl Harbor. But if you did not know, the tragic ending to the story is that all 5 died a few months later when their ship was torpedoed in the ocean. They were called the Fighting Sullivan Boys. So I wanted to share that with you because it's just another reminder that there are so many people that are alive and that have made the ultimate sacrifice that we should, this year in 2026, I'm hopeful that we will recommit to our thankfulness to our veterans and their families. We will recommit to doing something in this country to be stronger for each and every one of them and their families, because there are so many stories like this throughout history where they've made the ultimate sacrifice, or they've come home with, a disability or a challenge to that. And in 2026, I challenge you, I challenge anybody that watches this video to recommit yourself to the veterans of this great country. And let's do more and more and more for them. Now, it's time to get on and find out. We don't have a question because I have to give you a question now, which will be for next week. But I have a plan for this week to make sure that there's some philanthropy and somebody out there put some money in their pocket. So your question for this week is, what was the name of the 5 brothers? Okay? Put the answer in the comment section and you'll get a chance to win the money and the merchandise. Now, what I've decided to do, once I find my tab here, what I have decided to do is we are going to have 2 winners this week. I'm going to give each of you $50. So 2 winners at $50 each, which can be sent to you, Cash App, Venmo, it doesn't matter. 2 winners, and then we're going to give your philanthropy of choice $50 each. So basically we got a $200 night going on here. So only thing you got to do is put the answer to the question in there. Looks like Brian Gates knows what's going on. Now, let's find out who these 2 winners are. There were 458 total entries since the last show, and there are some of the names right there. All right, we're going to pick the first winner. This is for $50. Lillian Cooper. She gets the first one. Now, I'm going to hit pick winner again, and this person gets... So we have Janelle Swan and Lillian Cooper. Those are the 2. The ladies took it. The ladies took it. Janelle Swan and Lillian Cooper, you already know what's going on. $50 each for both of you, $50 to your philanthropy. I'll get you some merch too. Listen, it's 2026. It's time for Bell Bacon America. It's time for you to share this video. It's time for us to recommit to this country and our veterans. It's time for us to love our friends and our family. Be grateful for what we got going on. Really, because it's an even year. 2026. That's an even year. Odd years? Even years? Like it. All right, everybody. Let me know, Janelle and Lillian, who you want to donate to. And let's get some money going this year. Let's get some philanthropy going. Let's get it going on. It's Bell Bacon in America. Go fix you a bacon sandwich with mayonnaise. You'll thank me later. Have a Diet Coke. Mix it with some cranberry, and you're good to go. I will see you next Saturday for another Bell Bacon in America.